Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you an interesting topic because it's about spirals. Spirals of 2, 3 and 4 center points. So as you can see, in the case of the 2-point center spiral, we have just an horizontal line with 2 centers. In the case of the 3 points center spiral, we have an equilateral triangle, and in the case of the 4 center spiral, we have a square. So we are going to see step by step how are we going to draw these spirals in order to do final composition with some colors. As you can see here, this will be the 2 points, this the 4-point spiral, and this one the 3-point center spiral. To start with the 2-point center spiral, you have to draw a straight horizontal line. And when we have drawn it, you are going to mark the 2 centers of our spiral. In my case, I'm going to do it with my compass, and I'm going to set the 2 centers at the 0.5 distance centimeters. Okay, so when we have our 2 centers of our spiral, I'm going to set the compass at 0.1, and now I'm going to open the compass with the length 1, 2, and I'm going to draw an arc to the left till it cuts the horizontal line that we have drawn at point A. Now we have to set the compass at center 2, and we have to open it with the length 2A. That is to say, where our arc has end. So when we have placed it there, we are going to draw another arc till it cuts the horizontal x, the horizontal line, in point B. And now what we have to do is repeat these steps till have the spiral that we want to get. So we will be repeating these steps as much as you want. Now we are going to continue with the 3 points center spiral. So the first thing that we have to do to draw a 3-point center spiral is draw an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle is a triangle which sides have the same length. Un triángulo equilátero es un triángulo que tiene los 3 lados iguales, es decir, que miden lo mismo. So to draw an equilateral triangle, the first thing that we are going to do it's draw the bottom side. In the other sheets, we have seen how we draw a triangle. So because we know in this case that all the sides of the triangle are going to have the same length, what we have to do is set our compass at the vertex of the bottom side, open it till the end of the bottom side, and draw an arc. And we are going to do the same at the vertex, at the other vertex of the bottom side. When we have drawn our two arcs, we just have to join the bottom vertex with the vertex of the upper part of the triangle. Each vertex of our triangle is going to be one of the vertices of our spiral. So now what we have to do is prolong the sides of the equilateral triangle, and I have to warn you that the directions of the prolongation of the sides of our triangle are very important, because if not, you are not going to do the spiral in a proper way. So we have to prolong the side 3 with the 2 direction, now we have to prolong the side 1, 2, and we do it from point in the direction from point 2 to 1. And finally we have to prolong from point 1 to 3. Now when we have the prolongations of the sides of our equilateral triangle, we set our compass at center 1 and we open it with the 1/3 length of the triangle. And when we have it, we draw our first arc till it cuts the prolongation of the 2-1 line. Now we move again our compass to center 2 of our spiral, and we are going to open it with the length 2a, as we are seeing. When we have it, we draw another arc till it cuts in the prolongation of 3-2 side. So now we move the compass at center 3 and we open the compass with the length 3b. We draw our following arc till it cuts with the 1/3 side prolongation. So now what we do is restart from the beginning, because we have set our compass again at center 1, and we have to follow the steps that we have done, but in this case we are going to be opening the compass more and more till we have the spiral that we want to obtain. So you have to repeat these steps as much as you want. Now we are going to see how to draw the 4-point center spiral. So the first thing that we have to do is draw a square. As you can see, that square is going to be the center of our spiral. So I already drew the 1 and 2 vertex of my side of the square, and what I have to do now is set my compass at one of the vertices of my square, at 1 or 2, and now I'm going to draw an arc. Now I repeat the same from point 2, that is to say from the vertex 2 of my square. Now I take my set square and I draw a vertical perpendicular line from vertex 1 I do the same from vertex 2 of my square. And now I can see that these 2 points where my arc and my perpendicular vertical line cross are the vertices of my square. So once I have the square drawn, I have to prolong the side in the following directions. We are going to prolong side in the direction 4 to 3. We are going to prolong in the direction 3 to 2. We prolong the side in the direction 2 to 1 and 1 in the direction to 4. So when we have the prolongation of our sides, we set the compass at center 1 and we open it with the width of 1/4. So now, when we have the measure, the length of 1, 4, we are going to draw an arc to the left till it cuts in the prolongation of to one side. And we are going to call this point A. So now we set the compass at point 2, at center 2, and we open it with the length 2A. And we draw another arc till it cuts with the prolongation of the side 3, 2. Now we set the compass at center 3 and we open the compass with the length 3B. We draw the following arc till it cuts and the prolongation of 4, 3 side, and this point is going to be called C. We set the compass at center 4 and we open it with the length 4C. And now we draw the following arc till it cuts with the prolongation of 1, 4 side. And now we can repeat these steps as much as we want till get the spiral that we want to obtain.